Like this size would be good.
Okay. I have to find the hammer.
I don't know where the hammer is. I'll help you with that later. All right, we're live, and we are excited to be live. I just wanted to recap on one of the other giveaways we did. Let's see here. We had a couple of winners. Writer's Brock and Kevin Hawthorne. You guys have a few more days to reclaim or to claim your prize. You got to email me at helmanandhunts@gmail.com. That was from the hunt 4 days ago. So you guys have 3 more days to claim your winnings. We had drawings last night. I think that was last night. Gee whiz. Silver Turkey, Sean D78, and Nancy Basil came away with wheat cent winnings. It's I'll probably do it the same way again tonight. It's just a free entry into the drawing from wheat cent findings in our journey tonight. So you could be the lucky winner. I'm just getting set up here, getting NGC coin open on the side here. We have some bankrolled pennies to go through. We'll start with 2 of these, and I got some quarters we can look at. Things like that. Just give me just a second here. And we'll get cracking. So we've been finding wheat cents in all these rolls. I've had rolls with many wheat cents in them. I've come across 40s and 50s mainly. Haven't had a 30s in a little while, but we've had them as early as Indian head cents from 1909. I found a key date. It must have been a month or 2 ago. My first Indian head cent from a roll. And it was a key date, 1909S. It was in super rough condition though, so. Still a key date, still saving it. We'll go through some pennies today. We'll go through some nickels, and we'll go through some quarters. Unfortunately, I don't have any dimes on hand, so that's kind of what we're limited to. We'll just go ahead and get started. Fancy coin roll opener here. We're looking for Wheaties. These boxes have been really good to us. Recent history here, recent past, this box in general. Yeah, this box or the last box, I can't remember which one it was. We pulled 6 wheat cents out of a single roll. One of the last rolls we did from that box. Starting off with a 72 out of Denver. Sometimes these throw me for a little loop. 2019. We're trying to give away our wheat cent finds again today. All you have to do to enter the giveaway, hashtag free99 in the comments will get you a free entry. I will cover cost of shipping. So if you guys want to get in on that drawing, comment free99. And it's going to be a live drawing as well. 86, we will weigh our 86s or 80s in general, looking for copper. from the 80s. 95 Denver. Look for that DDO. Check out all that obverse. What's up, Chew? Welcome back. I think you're probably the most common one to jump on here. I recognize that pink hand there. What's up, Silver Trucker? How you guys doing tonight? It is almost the end of the week. This is an 88. We're looking for a reverse of 89. Also checking it for copper. How you guys doing tonight? We've given away a few wheat cents in the last couple videos here. So if you want to get in on the free wheat cent giveaway, just comment free 99 in the comments. Get you a free entry into the free 99 giveaway. That's what I'm charging. I like to call it free 99. So trying to give away some Wheaties. 69 Denver. We have to find the Wheaties first. We can't just give away Wheaties willy-nilly. That'd be crazy. Got an FG there. And we got the roof. That's kind of crazy for that. Yeah, this is a different thing, Silver Trucker. We're just giving away live wheat cent finds. I call it the free 99 giveaway. This one we're looking for doubled columns. The Hellman 2 cents, or yeah, my 2 cents is going to be a different thing that's coming out next month. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have an introductory video on it. It's going to be a monthly 2 cents mailer, something of that sort. But if you want to get in the free 99 drawing tonight for wheat cent finds, just comment free 99 and that'll get you in the drawing. Odds are usually pretty good. There we go, Silver Trucker, you are in. Free 99, that's the way to be. I had a sheet here once upon a time. Here's my sheet. No, that's not my sheet. There it is. Silver Trucker 717. You got an entry. Alrighty, let's keep on trucking here. No pun intended. 83 Philly, looking for that copper cent. 83 Philly. I think there might be some doubling on this one to look for as well. 83 DDO and 83 DDR. That's 83 Philly. Looking for a DDO, double die, obverse. Double die, reverse. Welcome back, DW Cat. A little bit of a grease error on that one, I'm pretty sure. '98 Philly, looking for that wide AM. Welcome back, DW Cat. We got another drawing here today. Got a comment free 99 to get into the drawing. There's a 92 Denver. Looking for the close AM on a 92. Dang, that's a big old space there. Bank won't sell you pennies, not even by the roll. That's lame. You better get a new bank. That's what I'm thinking. 87, looking for copper first and foremost, and looking for a repunched mint mark. Good old crooked 1987 D mint marks. I used to save these, but then I realized every single mint mark was crooked. Don't know why. We just roll with it now. No pun intended. They won't sell pennies in case they need them in the future. That's super lame. All right. That's it. We're going to start saving these copper ones. Let me get a copper cup. These things are going to fill up fast. Starting now, we're saving our copper too. That way we can give away a copper and a Wheatie in the monthly 2 cents. In the Hellman and 2 cents. 2001. Get out of here. There's a copper 79. I'm going to have to try to remember which cup to put these suckers in now. Get them all mixed up. I'm going to have to give away loads of coins. There's a 95 Denver. Looking for the DDO. No, I'm not planning on melting these down. I'm going to include them in my monthly 2 cent mailer. You get a Wheatie and a copper. Silver Trucker, you're going to go live in a few weeks. What you waiting so long for, buddy? Silver Trucker. 717. I'm going to look you up. I got to subscribe so I can hit this. Hey, there's our first Wheatie. This one is looking pretty slick. Dang. Remember, we're giving away our wheat cents on this today, so you just got to comment free 99 to get into the drawing. Here's our first wheat cent of the night. What do you guys think it's going to be? Look how slick that thing is. I think it's 45. This is probably a 45. Oh, a 44. I was so close. Looks like we got some schmooze on here. Oh, nasty. Get out of here. 44. I gotta find my magnet. This is our first coin to give away. Comment free 99 to get in the free drawing. $44. That is pretty sweet. $44. Wheat reverse Philly. There's 44. You gotta look for 44 steals. That's the first and foremost. 44 Phillies, there's not any errors to look for. But I need to grab my magnet real quick. Because we gotta check this sucker.
Blue chip.
Thank you. 44 Philly, that's our first Wheatie of the night. Yes, 44 pennies. Do the magnet test. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, man. Anyway, that's our first Wheatie. We're going to be giving this sucker away at the end of the video. So to enter the free giveaway, comment free 99 in the comments. I'll get you on the list. Random drawing giveaway at the end of the live. Nancy Basil, hey, welcome back. You won the other night. And tonight, you get another entry into the drawing. Nancy Basil. 853. You get an entry. The Duke 70, he tried. He put 399. You guys think I should give him an entry? It's free 99 because it's free to enter. It's close, but maybe I'll let the crowd decide on this one. It's our first Wheatie. We are going to find more Wheaties tonight. I just know it. I know it. There's a 75 Denver copper going in the copper bucket. Let's go for roll number dos. Nancy, you feeling lucky tonight? Feeling like you might win another wheat cent? I'll just package it up with the other one. I haven't dropped in the mail yet, but they're getting in the mail this week. So congratulations on your previous win. Maybe you can ride that roller coaster. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I learn all kinds of stuff too. The Duke, I did enter you in the drawing. Don't you worry. You have an entry. I mumble my words sometimes too, so I wouldn't put it past it being on me as well. So 64 Denver. This would be a copper cent. 64 Denver. We're looking for RPM. Mint mark repunched south. Nothing doing there. It is a copper one. I'll throw it in the copper bucket. I'll leave it up there till I replace it with something though. It's more interesting to look at. 83 Denver. We're looking for copper in all of the 80s. 83 and higher. 2.5. And then, actually, I don't think there's a error on 83 Denver. 83. No. Just checking for copper there. 79 Denver. There's no copper. Duke, you trucking today? Hauling big loads places? Hauling our pennies around for us? Actually, that's probably done with an armored truck, but that's if your bank will sell them to you. I know some of them won't. Here's an 82 small date Denver. We are looking for a copper cent, and this is nope, 2.5 grams. That's just a zinc. 88, looking for reverse of 89. And we're looking for copper. 2.5, nothing. We'll just look at those. FG there, look for the reverse of 89. 76 Denver, another copper. If you guys are just joining us, we are giving away wheat cent finds tonight. All you have to do is comment free 99 for an entry. Here's an 83 Philly, looking for copper there. Comment free 99 gets you an entry into the free drawing of wheat cents in our finds tonight. So far, there's one in the pot in the first roll, nonetheless. Pretty awesome. So this, we're looking for a DDO and a DDR on 83 Philly. I looked at these, but I didn't really look at them. I just glanced at them. I asked my bank if they had 2026 coins. They also turned me down. But Sean D78 informed me the other day he got his hands on a couple rolls. My boss is heading to Las Vegas tomorrow morning. I told him, If you get any new coins in your change, bring them back for me. I will buy them off you. So we'll see what he comes back with. $77, there's a copper cent. Setting all my copper aside here. 67, there's a copper. 92, looking for that close AM in America. Another 83, looking for copper, DDO, and a DDR. These 83s are pretty versatile creatures. Looks a little funky, but just got some shadows, some schmooze, a little bit of cup holder. I like to call them cup holder coins. This one's not bad, but some damage on that U. See, if it was true doubling, it'd be like all over the place. Here's the line through the U. It's not doubling. That's why these side lights are pretty handy. Double check things when you're questioning. Vegas, yeah, I don't know if they use real coins there or not. They probably, I don't even know if he's gonna bring real money down there. Yeah, 83 double die reverse. There's a couple of them. There is gold doubling visible in all reverse lettering and the memorial building on the double die reverse DDR 001. FS 802 doubling visible on United States and 1. There's a couple different iterations of it. You are correct to point that out, sir. That's why I appreciate you guys so much, because I learn, I get fact checked, I get double checked. I learn probably just as much, if not more, than you guys do sometimes. So 87 maybe? $87 Philly, looking for a copper cent. Nothing there. $2,000 Denver. 13 Denver. If you're just joining us, we're doing a wheat cent giveaway. All you have to do is, for a free entry, it's one entry per person. Comment free 99 in the comments. We'll get you an entry. We have one on the board so far. We are definitely going to be finding another one, because these boxes have been really good to us. So if you would like an entry, comment free 99 in the comments. We'll keep on hunting. 84 Denver, looking for a doubled, I think it's an RPM. No, DDO minor doubling evident at the date, which you'd mostly see in like the tail of the 9 and the roundy parts of the 8, if you get lucky on that one. Michelle Tucker, free 99 with F. So you get an entry. Thank you for playing. I'll get you in. Michelle Tucker, 3206. That's how we do it. I just figured out that I can actually chat back with you guys. So that's how we do it. I need moderator. 84 Denver, another one. Oh, I need to weigh that one. What if that 84 that I just chucked in here was a copper 84? That'd be sweet. Nope, it's not. Now I'm chucking it in my copper bin. Got another 84 Denver. Checking for copper first. And looking for doubling at the date. $72, there's a copper for sure. Putting in the copper bin. Was that a 2015? Looking for a double diobverse. DW cat, we'd be excited to find pretty much any doubling or repunched mint mark. That's what I'd be excited about. What are you looking for? What kind of errors do you want to see? This is a 2015, was it? Yeah, 2015. We're looking for a double die obverse, which is doubling in Liberty and the date with lesser and in God we trust. All errors are worthy errors. I mean, there's going to be some that are more valuable than others, but we'll take what we can get. We're not going to be super picky. The 81 copper, 2008 last year memorial cent. 2019 Denver. There's another copper. Two 2004. Kat, I only got the first image you sent me. If you're emailing them to me, I only got that one email from the 14th for that drummer quarter. You sent me some pictures of that one. So if you send me anything after that, I have not received them. I want to double check the email address you sent them to. I would definitely love to see them, and I'll give you any feedback I have on them as well. So just want to let you know, if you're sending me stuff, I am not getting them. I did get your first email though, so. 83, looking for a DDO and a DDR. 83 Philly, that is. We already checked it for copper content. Looking for Dublin. No worries, I just want to let you know, if you're emailing me, I only got one. Email is right up there for you guys. If you have coins that you'd like to share, you want me to look at, I can give you. I'm not going to call it an expert opinion. I'll call it my opinion. I'll give you the best guidance I can. I am by no means an expert, but I do love looking at coins, so feel free to share. Another 64 Denver. Copper cent. I see so many of these. I should know this one by now off the top of my head. 64 Denver RPM. That's what it is. Mint mark repunched. 75 Denver. Copper cent. We'll do another roll of pennies. We got to get another wheat cent on the board for the free giveaway. Comment free 99 for a free entry. I will cover cost of shipping. Try to get some other little freebies in there for you guys for the winners. And then also make sure you're subscribed so you can see the kickoff video for my wheat cent mailer. It's going to be I'm going to charge just a handful of dollars for it. You can sign up your kids, your grandkids, and I will mail them a wheat cent per month of subscription to it. Be a great way to help kids get their collection started, spread awareness about collecting, kick off the next generation, get them excited, get them stoked to collect coins. That way, when you guys pass on your stuff, you'll have someone to pass them on to. Keep them in the family. $13 Shielder. $20. Here's kind of what I got for I'm missing a lot of key dates. Like the 99 SVDB, 99S, 1911 D, S, 13D, 13S. I can get my hands on these, but they would cost money. But I have a good selection of them, and then I'm only missing a couple in the 20s, 26S, 24D, 23S. I have that 22D. Got a lot of those ones. 31S. Pretty good start to the collection. But I would love to mail you guys some of my doubles. I have a big old bag of wheat cents in the basement, waiting for the wheat cent mailer to get kicked off. He had a guy offer me, like, he's like, oh, I got all those ones you're missing, with the exception of the SVDB, and it's only going to cost you $300 some dollars. I don't know what the number was. It's like, dude, I'm just going to keep on looking for them for now. Try to fill in the book. I'm in rural North Dakota, Duke. 69 Denver. This is a copper. We're looking for that weak or no FG. It looks like a weak FG to me. You can see it there, but it's pretty weak. We'll call that a weak FG. Then we look for the floating roof. And I would call that a full floating roof. We're missing the line here fully. And we're missing like 90% of the line here. It's definitely not defined. So we'll call that the 69D weak FG floating roof. There we go. What's up, Sheila? Welcome to the stream. Duke, I figured being a trucker, well, if you're on the East Coast, I guess you probably not come up here very often, but 94 is a pretty busy highway through. But man, if you don't have to come up here, I guess a lot of people probably don't. Odds are still good. If you want to be entered in the free drawing, comment free 99 in the chat. We'll get you a free drawing. Odds are good. We have one wheat cent on the board so far. What was that, 85 Denver? Check for copper there. Nothing. Another 69. There's a 69 San Francisco. How about them apples? 69S double die obverse. Very strong doubling, visible. In God we trust, liberty, and the date. So this date is fine, just damaged. Look for the rest of that DDO, but I don't think we're going to find it if we didn't see it in the date. We're not probably going to see it in the rest of it, but fun to look for anyway. 69S, I do save all my S mint marks. Maybe I'll throw those in with some of these winners, with the wheat cent winners. I'm gonna coin that term. No fun intended. 2024 Shiner. If we find any 25s, I'm also saving those. And I'll send those off with some winners from drawings as well. Here's a 2009 Denver. On the Phillies, we're looking for that doubled cupola. '97. I find mint marks every once in a while. I would say medium to fairly common, I guess. Oh, here's a Canadian. Do we have any people from Canada in the house? Here's a 1991 Queen Elizabeth II. I always flip them the wrong way because they flip sideways instead of up and down. Queenie Elizabeth. Look at that mug. '97. 99 Denver. Any other entries into the wheat cent giveaway? Just comment free 99. It's a free entry. I will cover the cost of shipping if you win. 71 Denver. Odds are still pretty good, and they're only going to go up too. We're going to find more wheat cents. That's for darn tootin'. 68 out of Denver. There's a copper. Let's look that one up. 68 Denver. There's a repunched mint mark. Repunched to the east. I don't see that, but then there's also a 68 DDR. Visible in most of the lettering. We'll check. We'll find out, shall we? $0.01. Nothing. Just a bunch of damage. Cat, you were born in Canada? There you go. There's a Canadian. Do you consider yourself Canadian? Or if you're raised US? There's a 1990. What a year to be alive. 2005. Here's a cup holder coin. This thing is nasty. I was thinking about getting a motorcycle. That'd be sweet. I used to have one when I was 18. Fun to cruise around on, that's for sure. 79 Denver. There's a copper cent for the copper bucket. We need to find more Wheaties to give to you guys. Only one Wheatie so far. 96 out of Philadelphia. That's ringing a bell. 96 Philly DDO. Doubling on We Trust, the date, and Lincoln's coat. Make sure I get that in the copper bucket. So 96 Philly. I don't see any doubling on there. The adjacent area to the date on Lincoln's coat. And We Trust. Nothing. What a guy. What a guy. Sturgis. Never been to Sturgis before either. I've heard it's a riot though. Seen some videos. What is that, a 79? 79. Looks like a 79 to me. We're going to try, we'll probably be on another hour. Wait, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, maybe an hour. Maybe a little less than an hour. We'll do a drawing, give away some stuff. I wonder if it'd work better. I'm just spitballing out loud here. If we find a Wheatie, then people have to comment and I give it away right away. That might be more interesting, but also maybe not. I don't know. There's an 89. We'll look for copper on that sucker. 2.5 grams. I've been to South Dakota a few times, like Black Hills, skiing at Terry Peak, that type of thing. Camping in the Black Hills. 2018 Denver. Gonna check out his ear ball. Girlfriend wasn't impressed with Sturgis. I wonder why. You get pretty wild down that way. Another 18 out of good old Denver. Ooh, I almost forgot. We do have. So I want to give Sean D78 a shout out. I don't know if he's here tonight. He was one of last night's winners of this wheat cent. And he wanted to pay it forward. So 58 Denver. This is the second wheat cent. We're putting this one back on the board for tonight for the drawing. So we got 2 wheat cents. Shout out to Sean D78 for putting it back in the pot for us. So just a reminder, if you want to enter the drawing, comment free 99 in the comments. And you could be the lucky winner of a wheat cent. I'll cover shipping and handling, all that good stuff. So, what was this, 99? No, 2000. Look for the wham. 98, 99, 2000. $20.24 Shielder. $85. $5 silver rosies. Holy smokes. How do you swing that one? I think I've only ever found 1 silver dime in a bankroll. All the other silver dimes I've gotten were from the banker saying, hey, I got some silver dimes here. 2016 Denver. Was that 86? Man, I gotta get a spotlight up in here. Be able to see some of these coins. 86. That's a cup holder coin if I ever saw one. Wheat pennies are the greatest. The only thing that could come close to a wheat penny is an Indian head penny. So there. So sue me. 96 DDO date. 96 Philly. The coat. And we trust. We trust we will find an error. $2011 Shield, pretty nasty looking. 2010. There's another cup holder coin. It's a good idea. Bring them candy. That's the way to bribe them. Bring them shots. Buy them something at the bar. Bring them something nice. I will try that one. I gotta get some like good chocolate or something. Like, hey, when they come in, hook me up. 75 in the copper bucket. 82. Large date Philly in the copper bucket. 71 Denver in the copper bucket. I just started a copper bucket again. I have so much copper in the basement. Haven't done anything with it. It just sits down there, but holy cow, look at the damage on this sucker. 79. It's amazing. It's so damaged, but it still weighs exactly what it should weigh. Kind of crazy. $79 Denver. We're pulling some copper out of these rolls now, for sure. 85, looking for copper. Come on. If we found a copper 83 through 89, I would be jacked, and that would give away some other stuff. Here's a 70, another San Francisco mint. What do we have here? 70S. So this is a large date. S, DDO, large date, DDO, S over S. So we have a DDO and a repunched mint mark to look at. And the RPM would be mint mark repunched north or south. Impressions are equal depth. It's hard to tell which came first. Desafortunadamente. Unfortunately, this is not that one. $88. Looking for a reverse of 89. Save the S mint. And we will weigh it. 2.5. I bought my coin scale on Amazon. I have a link to it in my profile on my channel. Super basic. Works great. Has a cover. Easy to transport. Go over to Buddies and do coins. Nerd out. Got your own scale there. So one way to support the channel, head over to my profile, to my channel, and check out the affiliate links that I have over there. They are also free 99 for you guys to use. And if you do use them, it helps out the channel. So I appreciate all of that support. I have my Mind Lab metal detector up there, some metal detecting stuff, some drone stuff. I try to only post things that I have that I use. Nancy, I think you had some comments on my last video. I forgot to reply to you. Here's a coin book you guys can get. The Cherry Picker's Guide, the official Whitman guidebook. This is the 6th edition, volume 1. This is half cents to nickels. And there's a volume 2 that's half dimes to quarters. Just keep that in mind because they do come in 2 different books. This will give you varieties, errors, value on those types of things. if you're looking for varieties and errors. And then you can pick up a United States, or a guidebook, the official red book of the state coins, has all of the years and mints, how many they minted, values from good 4 all the way up to mint state 63, all that stuff with different values and stuff. So the official red book is probably the first book I would get. And then if you start getting into varieties and errors, either you can use free online resources, or you can go ahead and pick up some physical copies if you have poor internet, or if you prefer hard copy books, that type of thing, or if you just want to travel with them, you don't need power. All great resources. There's an 82 large date Denver. Copper, go in a copper bucket. 71 copper. So we got 2 wheat cents on the docket right now. This one's a large date. 2 wheat cents so far. Looking for more. Looking to expand the wheat cent giveaway. Last night we gave away 3 wheat cents. Should have did a giveaway on the finds from, I think it was last week. I had 6 wheat cents come out of one roll, which was nuts. And the crazy thing was, my dog took that roll outside. It fell on the floor in the kitchen. Oh, here's a 2009 Philly. Looking for a doubled pillar up here in the cupola on the left side. My dog had picked up the roll, brought it outside, like broke the end off of the paper or whatever. So I brought it back in, like, what the heck? 6 wheat cents in that sucker. So there must have been some drug coins or something. Those Wheaties, they've been around the block a time or two, for sure. 85. That's a pretty nice condition coin. Dang. Not copper, though. Shield cup holder coins. Copper 81. An 80. There's a lot of things on 83 Philly. Look for copper. You just gotta look at these coins pretty closely. Coin scopes definitely help out that front. You know, I haven't squinted my eyes at a coin. Well, I have. I've looked at them in my truck, or pocket change from the bank, or from the gas station or whatever. So I've looked at a lot of different stuff. A lot of these ones have like a grease mark here. Like, this one's actually pretty bad. Lose all definition in a lot of those letters. I don't know what a grease mark here is necessarily worth, but kind of interesting. '19 Denver Shield. '61 copper. A little damage on the one there. 61 Denver. Looking for D over horizontal D, or an RPM mint mark first punched leaning sharply left and then corrected. This is neither. Let's keep on trucking. Kind of like silver truck, keep on trucking. Here's a damaged coin. This thing's been through the laundry, scraped on the ground. Who knows? I try to do another live tomorrow night. Similar. Next one, we'll go through some quarters next. See what we can find in some quarters. What is it, Wednesday? It's hump day. Yeah, buddy. 63 Denver. Gotta love the brown on these coins. 63, looking for an RPM, repunched south. Nothing doing there. 2020. Where's all the Wheaties at? 92. Doesn't matter if it's a Denver or a Philly. 92, looking for the close AM in America on the reverse. Dang. Big old space there. 74, another copper. That copper cup is going to fill up mighty quickly. 95 Denver. Looking for a DDO on this guy. Got 2 wheat cents on the board. One is a recycled wheat cent from last night's giveaway. Sean D78 redonated his winnings back to the wheat cent giveaway. So comment free 99. I will cover the cost of shipping. I will do a random drawing at the end here. What was that one again? Yeah, 88. See, my fingers just know what to do. Looking for a reverse of 89, and then we'll weigh it and see if we have some copper. See if we get some leftover copper planchets in those late 80s. 83 through 89, I'm weighing all of them now. No excuses, no exceptions. Another 88. Look for that reverse of 89. Chuck it on the scale. $89. You telling me to put some gloves on, Sonny? Is that what you're telling me to do? No. I like to feel my coins. 84 Philly. Looking for a doubled ear, chin or tie, and then a DDO. You got some like lamination bumpies on it. It's kind of cool. Some lamination lines on it. Possible slight machine doubling, perhaps. 2023. Looking for Wheaties. Looking for Wheaties or Indian cents. I would be happy with that too. 16 Shield Philly. Nothing on 16 Philly. Sorry. 94 Denver. Last one of the roll. 71 Denver. Copper cent. All right, let's do a roll of quarters here next. See if we can't find maybe a West Point mint, a W mint. Maybe some doubling on one of these suckers. Since I put it in the caption, I'm gonna do some quarters. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Did I advertise quarters in this one? I can't even remember. Got some shine. No silver though. I don't expect to find silver in these, but I have found one of these guys before. This is from a couple hunts ago. This is a proof from Hawaii, San Francisco. Look at the shine on that sucker. It feels different. It's got sharp edges. It was a sweet find. Maybe we'll find something like that. Maybe we'll learn something about quarters again tonight. 72 Denver. What do we see on a 72 out of Denver? We're looking for that type H reverse. Look at those arrows. Look for buried arrows. 25. There's that Stacy Park Milburn. This is about the newest ones I get up here. Rural North Dakota. I have a bunch of those now, but it's kind of cool when you first come across some of these different coins. 77 out of Denver. Quarters, we're looking for W mints, and then there's some years. Was that a 86? There's some years looking for different errors on them. One thing we're always checking for on these suckers, though, I've showed this one just about every live. We're looking for this one, the rotated die. I found this one in a bank box, local bank box here. Flip it over top to bottom. It's supposed to be straight up and down on the reverse. This one's about 40, I'm going to say 47. 47 degrees off center, or 47 degrees rotated. That's what we're looking for. So we always flip our coins. Try to find that type of thing. Delaware. Looking for that spitting horse. Might just be on affiliate. I'm not quite sure. I just kind of look at all of them sometimes. Pictured Rocks. Beautiful place in Michigan. Michigan to go visit. Another 25. Stacy Park. Alaska. Looking for the extra claw. Cat, what do you mean a buried error? A buried error. I'm not sure what you mean by that. 23 Denver. On all these American women and national, or American women, anything that George is facing the right on these things, we're looking for his wart on his nose and a drooling George. No, the 72, the 71 Denver, the 72 Denver, you're looking for the type H reverse with the buried arrows, yes. I did not find one. 83 Idaho. What did Idaho, dear, what did Idaho? Remember that song? There's a Celia Cruz. Does anyone know the answer? What did Idaho? You guys know this, I'm sure. I could spend a great deal of time looking at designs on coins. I'd probably bore you guys to death, though. 2021, we're looking for that. Look at George Washington's hat. Looking for the extra metal on the hat. New Hampshire. Never been to New Hampshire before. Shenandoah 2014. Some park there. 77. The year after the Great Bicentennial Coin. Let's see here. 77. Nothing on the 77. Maya Angelou. I have found the nosewort, or not the nosewort, but I found the drooling George on one of those new quarters before. That was pretty sweet. Montana, Philadelphia. I'm gonna cruise through these. We'll do a roll of nickels next. Everybody's favorite's the nickel. 80 Denver. What's on an 80 Denver? Probably nothing. No, nothing. 88. I get all these coins mixed up. 88. Oh, I gotta look for the reverse of 89, but no. Which one has metal on the cliff? Maybe I can learn something here. I'm actually sure that I can learn something here because I don't know all the errors. Another 25. Hey, is a different one. Althea Gibson. Oh, you're talking George Washington crossing the Delaware on the cuff? I'll have to look for that one. 25. I think I have a few of these. I'm going to save that for my book if I don't already have it. Mississippi. Yeah, I've heard things about you can find metal on a lot of different parts of these. I've heard cuff, I've heard on the sword, on his other hand. Like you can find little die chips and stuff wherever on lots of these coins. Sometimes I just don't have the mental capacity to actually look at every spot and every coin, but I try to look at the common spots and plus like different die chips and stuff on different coins is only worth like an extra 75 cents or unless you find a really major one, then you can capitalize on that sucker. But like if you get a real big stack of metal up on his hat here, like I'd have to look at many coins. Like I do look at many coins, but I have to look at many coins of the same spots over and over. Like I should probably just put them all in a cup all the same year and mint and then look at them all, but that'd probably be a boring stream too. There's a 67. This is the same year as my rotated die that I found, a 67. This one's not rotated. Got a little extra scratch there. I thought that was like a way offset doubling, but it's just a scratch that happens to be almost identical to the arc in the 7 there. $67. There's nothing. Had to look at the scratch though. 1990. All right, let's do a roll of nickels. Then we'll get back into some pennies. And then we'll probably wrap up the stream, do our giveaway. It's not too late to enter the giveaway. Just comment free 99 in the comments. I'll get you an entry. And I got 2 wheat cents to give away. If I found a war nickel, I'd throw that in there as well. That'd be a sweet find. $88. Nickels are kind of like a forgotten thing. Like they're not super pretty to look at. There's some cool designs in 2004 and 2005. It's kind of cool how 64 and earlier had the mint mark on the back. And then the good old silver war nickels. Those are fun to find. And then anything prior to those I like finding. And you can usually find them in bankrolls too. They're not hard to find because I just don't feel like people collect them as much. Hey, speaking of, there's a 46. There's an oldie. 46 out of Philly. Like it doesn't take much to find old nickels. 46. What can we find on a 46 Philly? 46 Philly DDR. Doubling visible on all lettering and also visible below the steps on EDS. Early die state. Okay. So 46 Philly, looking for the right side up. Double die reverse. Oh, so right here, if you have an early die state in between the E and the L, you have a line here. It's about straight across from the E. That'd be indicative of early. States of America. All right, I'm hoping the audio is still on here. You guys, give me a thumbs up if you still hear the audio, because I just cut out for a little bit there. 46. I'm gonna save that one. Buffalo. 2005 Denver. It says I'm back live. I'm hoping my audio is working. Throw a thumbs up in the chat if you can still hear me. The D bison. We're looking for a speared bison. 2000 Denver. We'll get through this. It's not too late to enter the free wheat cent drawing. Just comment free 99 in the comments, and you'll get a free entry into the drawing. I'm going to be doing it after we get through this roll, and we'll do a penny roll, and then we'll do the drawing. So it's coming up. It's not too late to enter. Get in while the getting's good. $79. Get through these. We have a drawing to get to. Hopefully everyone's having a great hump day today. It's the middle of the week. Personally, I have one more day to work. 2004 Denver. 2004 Philly handshake we're looking for. The Philly handshake. Not the Denver handshake. $72 Denver. That mint mark looks really low. It's almost in the rim. Holy cow. Found a few different iterations of those before. These, a couple more nickels here. I don't think there's any silver nickels in here. It's all good. We're going to be doing a wheat cent drawing here in a little bit. So if you want a free entry, chance to win some goodies, we got 2 wheat cents on the board for him tonight. Not so strong in the wheat cent front, but we're still having a good time. Nope, silver trucker. We're going to get through this nickel roll, and then we're going to get to one more penny roll, then we're going to do the drawing. So it's coming up quick. Make sure you guys enter, comment free 99 like Silver Trucker did. Okay, we're going to do another roll. Pennies. No, get on with this sucker. Silver Trucker wants to win his stuff, so you guys enter to make his odds terrible. Just kidding. Enter so you can win some cool wheat cents to add to your collection. You can gift them to others in your life if you so wish. Got some copper and we got some zinc. For show, for show. What else we got? 23, Denver. Oh, I gotta empty my cup. It's getting too full. The bank bag is getting really heavy. Going back to the bank. 13, Denver. There's a 74 copper cent. More copper. Man, a guy starts getting thirsty after talking to himself for an hour. 18, Denver, looking for that doubled ear. Hopefully we can add one more Wheatie or maybe a find to the giveaway. 2015, looking for that DDO. 88, where's the reverse of 89 that we've been looking for all this time? Surely we're going to find one eventually if we look at enough coins. Just got to look at those initials on the reverse, FG for the 89 design. Hey, David Canham. Enter you into the drawing with a free 99 comment. Follow David. Comment below. That is worth a free entry to the free 99 wheat cent giveaway. We're trying to give away all of our wheat cent finds. We only found one wheat cent tonight, but then Sean D78 so graciously redonated his winnings from last night's live back to you guys. Give you another chance. J Trip. There's another entry. Welcome back, Jay. Seen you before. J Trip 8166. You have an entry. Odds are still pretty good. Get in the drawing while you can, because once I get all of the pieces of paper laid out, cut apart, then there's no more entries after that. So the Hernandez. Cynthia, you are in the drawing. 2024. Yeah, Kat, you might have to attach it instead of actual size. You might have to attach it slightly smaller than actual size. Or you can send photos one at a time. If you attach too many photos, it's going to be too big of an email to go through. So, any other entries into the free 99 giveaway? Comment free 99 in the comments. It's a free entry. I cover shipping. We're giving away these wheat cent finds from tonight. 14, Denver. Man, it's kind of popping off. 23 people in the room. We should be at 23 likes then, huh, guys? 85. Looking for that copper cent from the 80s. Kat, you gonna enter the drawing? You better, before it's too late. You might as well. Haha, you're good. Alrighty, fair enough. 83 Philly. These things are pretty versatile. I look for copper and then DDO and DDR. Thanks for sticking around, DW Cat. Thanks for coming back and visiting us again. We appreciate you. For the DDR, lots of these have that grease or wear. I should probably look that up. I don't know. $14. Couple more here. You guys have 30 more seconds to enter the drawing. Comment free 99 in order to get a free entry to the wheat cent drawing. We have 2 Wheaties to give away. Try to throw in some goodies for you guys. Here's a 64 Denver. Copper cent. Looking for the RPM on that guy. Last coin of the night. Or before the drawing, I should say. I don't know. I might want to look at more coins yet. 2001. All right. Any other drawings into the free 99? We got Silver Trucker, Nancy Basil, won last night. The Duke 70, Michelle Tucker, David Canham, Jay Tripp, and Cynthia Hernandez. Get these suckers ready. If there's any other entries, Jay, I'm in rural North Dakota. So I get coins a little bit later in the Midwest than some of the city folks. Where are you guys watching from tonight? That's what I want to know. All right, so here's the deal. I got my email there up at the top, hellmanandhunts@gmail.com. If you're a winner, you just got to send me an email with your username and your mailing address. Here's who I got. North Carolina, huh? I think my dad went through North Carolina just recently. He's on a boat. He's doing the Great Loop. We have, these are the names: Cynthia Hernandez, the Duke 70, Nancy Basil, Silver Trucker, Jay Tripp, Michelle Tucker, and David Canham. So I'm going to flip these guys over. There goes the Duke. He went flying out of here. Flip them over, mix them up a little bit here. Perfectly random. I'm not looking. Okay. David, Western New York. Nice. That's where we probably get some new coins from. Cynthia's in Cali. Nice. Appreciate all you guys watching. All right, first one. What do we got here? First find from the night was a 44. This is not a steel coin. It's a 44 Wheatie. We'll draw for that one. That will be J Tripp, 8166. Send me an email to hellmanandhunts@gmail.com to claim your winnings. You got yourself a 44 Philadelphia. Congratulations. Get that mailed off with the other ones. And the second winner here, Cynthia Hernandez. Congratulations. Send me an email, hellmanandhunts@gmail.com. And you won the 1958 Denver, courtesy of Sean D78. There you go, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Congratulations on your winnings, guys. I'll get those mailed off to you. You just have to send me an email, hellmanandhunts@gmail.com. Get those suckers in the mail. I'm going to put it in a flip for you. I'll label it. I might have some stickers laying around here. Got to get some Hellman and Hunt stickers made up yet too, so that will be an ongoing operation. And then if you are subscribed then you'll see a video coming out very soon. I'm hoping I'll have it ready to go in the next 2 weeks or so. And it's going to be a wheat cent mailer. It's going to be help me cover the cost of shipping, envelopes, flips, and some stickers, and send you a wheat cent in the mail every month. You can sign up your kids. You can sign up your grandkids. You can sign up yourself. You can sign up your friends. Even if they don't like coins, you should sign them up. And then it's going to be like a subscription mailer type of thing. So thanks for hanging out, Duke. You have a good night yourself as well. If you guys have any questions on things, if you want me to show some of the errors I've found, if you want to share some of the errors you found with me, you can also send me an email. My email is wide open. I'll try to get back to everyone in a timely manner. That's about all I got. That's all I had planned for the night. I do have to work tomorrow. I didn't find any thousands of dollars of coins tonight, so unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. We're almost at an hour and a half mark here. It's been a pretty good night. I hope tomorrow night when we get on, we're going to be finding some more wheat cents. I do want to give away some more wheat cents as well. So if you're interested in that, come on back. We'll do some more hunts. We'll find some more finds. Saving all my copper now too. So if anyone has any idea of what I can do with my copper, then feel free to give a shout out, because I was told when I first got into collecting, hey, you got to save your copper. So I did, and I don't have anything to do with it. So thanks, Jay. Appreciate you. Congratulations tonight. Thanks for entering the drawing. And we'll see you on the next one. I should find a stapler. I have a stapler, but unfortunately, it stapled a few flips and it broke. It was a red swing line stapler too. So what's on your wish list, DW Cat? You looking for wish list coins or something to do with that bracelet? There you go. All right, well, that's about all I had for tonight. Appreciate everyone. Have a good rest of your hump day, and we'll see you into tomorrow night. I'll go on live, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be in fire training, so I will not be available to look at coins with you guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go cut apart some cars with some fire tools and do some evolutions and some training. So we'll see how that goes. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's been 90 minutes. I think that's plenty long enough. I gotta get to bed now. So have a good night.